How about Mexican Americans in the United States? Most, surely, we all know, are good and decent people. But sometimes small percentages can cause great damage. In the next video, we see Chicano Park in San Diego this past March on Cesar Chavez Day, when Chicano school kids were being encouraged to skip school. Two of San Diego's most active open border agitators, Christian Ramirez of the American Friends Service Committee and Enrique Morones of the Border Angels, were there to stir things up and teach the kids how to evade the law. Two of our feistiest minute women by themselves went down there for the celebration and got the usual sort of reception.
We have rights, okay? And keep this in mind and tell this to your parents. You have the right not to open the door to those guys. Don't open the door if they come knocking on your door. All right? What are we going to do when we knock on our door?
That's right. Only Americans have to follow the law.
If they go in there by force,
They don't have to.
Don't answer any questions. What happens if they ask us questions? If you get taken away, you have the right to make one phone call. What happens if you get taken away? And we have to, okay, so if they knock on us, Zapata's good for our people, right? Emiliano Zapata's good for our people. So this is your time. This is your space. Our function here is to get the right to you, to get these racist people out of here. We'll work on that in a minute.
¡Racistas! ¡Fuera! 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 Son racistas. Huevo a la gorda, casi la alta. La gorda y la flaca. Son racistas, vienen mesas. ¡Viva Emiliano Zapata! ¡Viva! ¡Que viva Santa Chávez! ¡Viva! ¡Que viva Dolores Huerta! ¡Que viva México! ¡Viva! ¡Que viva la raza!
The next set of clips show some Latinos, how some Latinos used the American flag to show their hostility towards the U.S. These are all from the past year. The first is from Montebello, California, where some high school kids hung the U.S. flag upside down under the Mexican flag. The second is from Maywood, California, a sanctuary city where 50% of the population are illegal aliens, where they raised the Mexican flag over the U.S. Post Office. And then two later events in Los Angeles, where the flag was mistreated. I think it's safe to conclude that some of these folks are not quite through the assimilation process. The final clip focuses on violent crimes perpetrated by illegals and speak for themselves.
The only reason 14-year-old Cheryl Green was shot and killed last month, police believe, was because she was black. These two suspects in custody are Latino and are facing hate crime charges. The tension between races isn't new. Over the past several years, it's shown up in gang violence, prison brawls, and high school fights. The root of the problem is much deeper, though, and involves a change in historically black neighborhoods.
African Americans are going to have to adjust to the fact that they are no longer the largest minority in the United States.
Flackman says the change happened so fast, many African Americans didn't see it coming.
Some of the Mexican people here, we've grown up together and we've got along fine, but they never said, hey, they're coming in big numbers and this thing's going to be all Hispanic in a minute.
Latinos are going to exert their power. They're doing it in California in a significant way.
Melanie Courtlang lost her 22-year-old daughter. She was killed by a drunk driver who snuck back into the U.S. after being deported with 4 DUIs.
The CHP says he never had a valid driver's license. A white truck at a high rate of speed, at times driving in the wrong lane. The result, a 4-vehicle crash. 3 people hurt, Amy dead.
According to the government, 25 Americans are killed by illegal immigrants every day.